I really do genuinely believe that this event on Sunday, June 6th, will be the biggest event in my life ever. I'll have other big things, make no mistake, but the magnitude of this one is going to be unmatched. I mean, there's so much on the line here for me and for Floyd. More for Floyd, honestly. but the stakes and the story and this feels like the closing of a very special chapter in my life. It's very important to me. The stakes have set themselves up perfectly for this fight, and it's going to be tough, man. I just think the amount of hype and the opportunity and everything behind this fight is otherworldly almost. Like I've always said this, like on some universal, like, God bless me with this shit. And I'll have other big things in my life, but everyone has that moment in their life that defines their entire life, right? Their entire life. And Sunday, June 6th is mine. And I get a bit of a cheat code because I know the date. I know the time. I got to prepare for it, right? Not everyone does. Like, who knows what that moment is going to be like in your life, like in your life, George, or you, Mike. Like, who knows? But when it happens, you're going to know what it is, man. It might be fucking 6 seconds. You fucking save a life in the blink of an eye, right? It might be over the course of 8 months. You're terminally ill and you battle a disease and beat it. Like, whatever it is, like, everyone has that moment that defines their life. And Sunday, June 6th is mine, and I don't think anything will ever top it.
Oh my God, dude, that just pumped me up.
That just pumped me up. Do you think that Logan deadass could beat Mayweather? And the thought process behind it is, like, let's be realistic. He's the best boxer in the world.
Logan.
Yeah. Not me. But I think everybody who's close to us always see you doing something, and we're always like, he's going to do something that's like, that will set the mark. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to hit that glass ceiling and then break it. Dude, I don't know why and I texted you this. I go, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like he didn't duck at the right time, or maybe you got him. Somehow your training matched up with the timing of his age and his speed. Like, I feel it. They're going to clip this if it doesn't go that way, but I feel it. I feel like you're going to knock him out somehow. I don't know why.
Mind state. You've walked into packed stadiums in Manchester filled with people who vehemently hated you.
Yeah.
Filled to the brim, and I remember that. You walked into the Staples Center to a more of a mixed crowd. Both very high-intensity fights. You had to feel that. What do you think? How are you visualizing that walkout? And what do you think that feeling is going to be like? And how is it going to be different walking into the Hard Rock to fight Floyd Mayweather?
You know, one of the hardest things about fight camp, and you can ask Jake this too, and probably any fighter, to be honest, is that 20 minutes before your mind shuts off before bed.
Okay.
Because when you are alone and you close your eyes at night, you think about everything. And I visualize. I'm visual as fuck. Like, at heart, I'm a director, so I see everything. I've seen every possible outcome for this fight, both positive and negative, and I've visualized the walkout 1,000 times. How I'm able to control how fast my heart is beating at night, right? And I've lived it. I've been there. The knockout, the win, the first bell ring. Like, I've seen it, and I'm ready. Like, I'm used to it. Is that weird to say? I've not done it yet, but I'm used to it because, like, I mean, I guess I have done it with Manchester and the Staples Center. Even like WWE helped, and just like being in front of these big crowds and feeling that energy. And every single fight afterwards, I always recollect that I didn't remember the crowd. I never remember the crowd. I never remember when they cheered, when they booed, what they were like, who was where. And last fight, like I said, I've said this before, I didn't feel present. Like, I remember walking into the ring and, like, I waved at, like, you, and I waved at some of my friends, some girls. I was like, hey, like, I wasn't fucking, like, in like fight mode. This is just, like, laser focus. I'm not looking at anyone. We keeping the squad thin and just get in there, and it's just another day at the office. Business as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're keeping your squad thin, but I have invited everyone. I've invited everyone. And
yeah.
You wanted me to, because you wanted everybody to see you in this magical moment.
I just think it's going to be one of those things where, like, this is what I said this morning. Where were you when Logan Paul beat Floyd Mayweather? Where the fuck were you? There's always those big events, and you always remember where you were and who you were with and how you were feeling and the celebration, and that's it. Where were you when Logan Paul beat Floyd Mayweather? And, for my closest friends, family such as you guys, and I like that you are there with me, and I don't plan to stay in Miami to celebrate.
I'm sorry, what's that?
No. Bro, think about this. Beat Floyd Mayweather. I just ruined his life. I just ruined his life. If he was mad about a fucking hat, and threatening to kill Jake, imagine I take everything from him. The goons are coming. It's too hot on this block to stay in Miami. I'm out, bro. Out. Flying to an undisclosed location. You will not find me, but you will see me fucked up. It's too hot on this block chain.